Hello, everybody. This is RJL518. Welcoming you to here of Action PC Sports. Welcoming you to Week 6 of the Miami Dolphins 1984 season replay. Today we are here at Three Rivers Stadium. 50 degrees. It's very clear. A little breezy out there, 10 to 20 miles an hour. So this week, the Miami Dolphins are on the road to play the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, at the moment, the Dolphins are 4 wins and 1 loss, and they lead the AFC East. The Pittsburgh Steelers are 3-2, and they lead the AFC Central. So this is a battle of division leaders here, as we now get into the second quarter of the NFL season. This could be a very interesting matchup between these two, and I know Pittsburgh definitely always plays tough, and this could be a really interesting matchup. I don't know how this is going to go. But hopefully the Dolphins come away with another big win over another conference rival. As we said, the Dolphins are 4-1. The Steelers are 3-2. Dan Marino, of course, is quarterbacking, and it looks like David Woodley is going to get the start for Pittsburgh in this game. So instead of maybe Mark Malone, and Woodley's off to a strong start. The Miami Dolphins won the toss. They elected to receive. And let's go ahead and take a look and see here. So we're going to get things underway here. The Steelers will kick it off. Fulton Walker is deep, with Heflin and Clayton at short. So let's get things underway here as we'll start quarter one as we begin the game. And here's the kickoff. And here's the kick. And here comes Fulton Walker with the return. And Walker at the 6. He's tackled by Williams at the 29. A return of 23 yards. So here at Three Rivers Stadium, another cookie-cutter football/baseball multi-purpose stadium that was used back in the day. Where, of course, Pittsburgh played on AstroTurf. As you can see, the baseball field diamond is covered, though at least the Steelers had it covered, unlike the game we played in St. Louis the week before. Let's take a look at the starting offense for the Miami Dolphins. There, of course, is quarterback Dan Marino. Running backs, Pete Johnson and Tony Nathan. Wide receivers, Mark Clayton. We have Mark Duper. The tight end, of course, is Dan Johnson. And on the line, John Giesler, Ed Newman, Dwight Stevenson, best center in NFL history, Roy Foster, and Cleveland Green. So the Dolphins will start off 1st and 10 at their own 29. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Let's see if we can get the running game going. Handoff to Nathan. Try to get a trap to the left. Here's the handoff to Nathan. Nathan's going to get maybe a couple of yards. He's whipped down by Merriweather at the 31. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Starting defensive unit for the Steelers. Even though Pittsburgh was not really that team back in the 80s like they were in the 70s, but they were still a very formidable defense. We have John Goodman, Gary Dunn, and Keith Gary on the line. We have Mike Merriweather, probably the best defensive player on the Steelers, the linebacker, Robin Cole, David Little, Brian Hinkle, and on the secondary, Dwayne Woodruff. I always thought it was a little bit underrated. Woodruff wasn't too bad. Donnie Shell, there's one of the great ones, actually, in my opinion. Chris Brown and Sam Washington. 2nd down and 8 for the Dolphins. We'll go 3 wide receiver, 2 running back. We're going to try to get the ball to Clayton. See if we can do a medium cross pattern. Back to throw is Marino. He's looking. Marino throws. Pass is going to be caught by Clayton at the 45. 2 guys on him, but he got it.
Offense. Number 61, 10-yard penalty.
But a flag on the play on Foster, and that erases a 1st down. So it looks like it's going to be one of those games already. So the Dolphins now back at their own 21, 2nd down and 18. Just saying with 3 wide receiver, 2 running back, we'll go into the shotgun. We're going to have Duper play here, and we're going to try a medium cross. Back to throw is Marino. He's looking. Marino fires, and the pass is caught by Duper. At the 38, Duper with daylight. Shell drills him at the 46. That's a gain of 26 yards, and unfortunately I had the play covered. But it is a 1st down, so the Dolphins go ahead and get a big one there. And erase the penalty and now get close to midfield at the 46. We have 1st down and 10. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. I'm going to give the ball to Nathan, see what he can do. We're going to do an off-tackle left. Here's the handoff to Nathan. Nathan's going to get he's tackled by Little at the 46 for no gain. Got to keep the Steeler defense honest, even though they're not much of a running team, but we got to try to keep them off center once in a while. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Dolphins. We'll go 3 wide receiver, 2 running back. I think Nat Moore's got to make a play here. Here's the play. Marino back to throw, looking for the play. Moore's got it. Moore's got it, the 44. Shell spun him down. It is 10 yards, very close, and he's going to be just a bit short. It'll be 3rd down and inches at the Pittsburgh 44. And so now we'll see if we can get in there. So we're going to see if we can pick up here. We're going to go I formation, get out of there, and we got to get the ball. We got to get the ball to Nathan. So Nathan's going to try a dive play up the middle. Here's the snap to Tony. Here's the snap, 3-3 nickel, short tight coverage. I'm going to call the original play. Here's the handoff to Nathan. Nathan is going to pick up the 1st down easily. It was Williams on the stop at the 40, and it is a 1st down for the Dolphins. So Tony Nathan gets the 1st, and now they're in Pittsburgh territory. We'll go back to 3 wide receiver, 2 running back. We're going to go to a trips right formation into shotgun. And I think I'm going to try a short slant and try to get the ball to Clayton. Back to throw is Marino. He's looking. He fires. Pass is going to be caught by Clayton, the 31. He's tackled by Woodruff. That is a gain of 8. If you're the Dolphins, you got to score quickly, very quickly, and maybe really we got to get points on this first drive on this Steeler team. Cannot underestimate Pittsburgh. This was still a very, very decent team back in the 80s. Is 2nd down and 2. 2 wide receiver, 2 running backs. We're going to go I formation. We're going to do a short cross, play action. No play action to get the ball to Clayton. Back to throw is Marino. He's looking. He fires. The pass is going to be caught by Clayton, the 23. He was doubled, but he still made the catch. Woodruff gets another stop. That's a gain of 9 and a 1st down. Already the 2nd tackle made by Woodruff for the Steelers. 1st down and 10. Miami now at the Pittsburgh 23. 3 wide receiver, 2 running back. Going to go back in shotgun. We're going to do trips left this time. I think Duper's got to get the call. We're going to try a short slant. Back to throw is Marino. He's looking for Duper. He fires. Passes. Incomplete. Oh, Washington picked it off, but he couldn't hang on. And that was almost another disaster, as Marino's been throwing a lot of interceptions so far. He only had 19 in 1984 for the Dolphin season, but he's already has 10, I think, this season. So it's a little bit interesting on this. It is 2nd down and 10 for Miami at the 23. Going to stay with 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Going to put a man in motion this time, do a short hitch, and try to get the ball to Moore. Back to throws Marino. He's looking. He fires. Pass is going to be caught. Pass is going to be caught to Moore. Complete inside the 15. Shell brings him down, but that is a gain of 11. Now inside the Steeler red zone. Marino threw for 361 yards last game. He did have 4 interceptions and 3 touchdowns. And that was in a very ugly game in St. Louis with the rain. That was an ugly football game. We got much better weather here. It is 10 to 20 mile an hour wind there at Three Rivers. A little breezy, but 50 degrees. Maybe a little nippy, but not too bad. The Dolphins have the ball at the Pittsburgh 12. 3 wide receiver, 2 running backs. We're going to stick with it. I'm going to hand the ball. I'm going to see if I'm going to make a play here. We're going to go to I formation. See if Bennett can get us up. No, Bennett doesn't look like he can get much here. Might as well just keep throwing it. 3 wide receiver, 2 running back. I'm going to go 4 wide receiver this time and see if Cephalo can make a play. Short slant to Cephalo. Back to throw is Marino. He's going to look. He's going to fire. Pass is going to be caught to Cephalo into the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Well, that is how you start a football game if you're a Dolphins fan. 10 plays, 71 yards, and a touchdown to Jimmy Cephalo. And I thought I'd bring him in because I didn't think Pittsburgh would maybe double him or something. But what a great drive to start the game off. So the Dolphins get a big play. We'll try for the extra point. And it's put through. And that is the way to start a game here in Pittsburgh. 8:48 left in quarter 1. Dolphins 7, Steelers 0. Miami will kick off. Ehrenberg is deep for Pittsburgh. And here's the kickoff from Von Schaumann. He's just going to down it in the end zone. And Pittsburgh will have the ball at the 20. So here comes the Steeler offense. Let's have a look at him, shall we? We have quarterback David Woodley. Now, if I'm correct, in this game, actually in 1984, Miami actually knocked David Woodley out of the game. I'm not 100% sure, but in this game against Pittsburgh, and of course we all know David Woodley led the Dolphins to the Super Bowl in 1981 until they got run over by some freight train by the name of Riggins. But David Woodley was the start. I believe he was the starting quarterback actually in this game, instead of Pittsburgh's Mark Malone. Miami knocked him out. I think he was knocked out in this game. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to check that. But Woodley is the starting quarterback. Running backs, Frank Pollard and Walter Abercrombie. I do like these two. Actually. Maybe a little underrated, but not. I didn't think they were too bad. Of course, you have Lewis Lips at wide receiver, and there, of course, is some very good wide receiver in the name of John Stallworth. We all know how good he was, one of the best wide receivers in the game. The tight end is Darrell Nelson, and we have on the line Tunch Ilkin, Craig Wolfley, Mike Webster, Terry Long, and Ray Snell. First down and 10 for the Steelers at their own 20. Miami in a 3-4 defense. I'm just going to call it basic. Back to throw is Woodley. Woodley's going to throw. The pass is going to be caught. Going to be caught to Stallworth at the 38. He was tackled by William Judson, and that is a gain of 21. So Pittsburgh immediately gets a big play. Let's have a look at the Dolphin defense. We have Mike Charles on the line, Bob Bauhauer at tackle, Doug Betters at end, the linebackers Brzezinski, Brown, A.J. Dewey, and of course Bowser. Defensively backs, we have Paul Langford, Lyle Blackwood, Glenn Blackwood, and William Judson. We had a few injuries going on here, so we can maybe take a look at the injury report here somewhere. See if we look at the injury, if there's an injury report. Let's have a look here and see what we got here. Injury report somewhere, maybe, I don't know. It's got to be around here someplace. Well, maybe not. All right, never mind. But there are some injuries on the play for the Dolphins. We did have a player, and there you can see the injury report right there as I finally brought it up. Bo Camper and McNeil are hurt. Bo Camper's going to be out 4 weeks. McNeil will be out about 5. Pittsburgh defensive end Gary is resting, but Malone is out. Brown is out. Kolodziejski is out, and Cunningham is out. So there are some. We do have some injuries on the play, on the game so far. They're at the Pittsburgh 41, first down and 10. Man-to-man defense, I'm going to go with a run. And nope, Woodley's going to fade back to pass. Woodley's got time. He throws. Woodley passes it to Abercrombie, hit by Dewey, but he couldn't hold on. It'll be second down and 10. New player coming in Weegee Thompson for the Steelers. David Woodley is the quarterback. The second down and 10 for Pittsburgh. 3-3 nickel. Going to go to a zone coverage and try a pass defense. Woodley back to throw. Here comes the throw. And it's going to be complete to Stallworth at the 50. William Judson gets him again, but that is a first down for Pittsburgh. It looks like John Stallworth is going to be very difficult to stop for the Dolphins today. And his first down now for Pittsburgh at the Miami 48. 3-4 defense, back to man-to-man coverage. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and call a run defense. Nope, here's the handoff, and it was a good call as Pollard goes off tackle left, but it was Mark Brown with the tackle at the 46, a gain of 2. Second down and 8 for Pittsburgh. 3-4 defense. They're going to split back. I'm going to go ahead and blitz A.J. Dewey on the play and call a pass. Nope, here's the hand. Nope, it's a handoff. A.J. Dewey's going to blitz, and he fakes a reverse to Stallworth across the 40. It was Blackwood with the tackle to 39. That is a gain of 7, but just short of the first. They're at the Miami 39. It'll be third down and 1. Third down and 1 for Pittsburgh. They're trying to get this game tied up with the Dolphins. The Dolphins are up 7-0. 3-4 basic defense. Miami's going to call a run. We're going to call a tight man and try a run defense, and we're going to be aggressive on the play. Here's the play. Here's the handoff. Here's the handoff. No way. Met at the Pollard on the dive, but met at the line by A.J. Dewey. And that brings up a fourth down. So now it is 4th and 1 at the Miami 39. Not much of a chance for field goal here, so it looks like the Steelers are going to go for it. 3-4 defense, going to stay aggressive on the play. Going to stay aggressive. They're going to call a run defense. Going to key on Pollard. Nope, here's the handoff, and it's going to get nothing doing. They sweep that with Abercrombie. He's tackled by Brown at the 39-yard line, and the Dolphin defense comes up huge. Walter Abercrombie had no chance on that play, as Miami definitely saw it, and the Dolphins stuffed the Steelers cold. A good drive by Pittsburgh, but stalls out. The Dolphins will take over at their own 39, and it's 1st down and 10. A big chance now for Miami to get up by 2 scores. 1st and 10, 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Miami's going to go with a trap to the left. Here's the handoff to Tony Nathan, and Nathan's going to get stuffed, maybe a gain of 2. He gets stopped at the 41. It'll be 2nd down and 8. 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Going into shotgun, Marino looking around. He sees a play. He's going to try a short slant and try to get the ball to Clayton. Back to throw is Marino. He's looking. He fires, and he has to dump it off to Bennett at the 42. Bennett is tripped up by Henkel at about the 47, and that's a gain of 6. 3rd down and 2 for the Dolphins at the Steeler logo, at the beginning of the Steeler logo in the center of the field. 3rd and 2. 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs. 2 running backs. Miami's looking. I think we're going to do a shotgun, and we're going to try to get the ball to Moore, and we just need a quick pass. So we're going to do a short slant in the middle. Back to throw is Marino. This doesn't look good. Marino's going to have to throw. This is going to be picked off. Cole intercepted at the 45. That's picked off. Robin Cole gets his 3rd interception on the year. Marino throws another pick, and the Steelers will take over at their own 45. So they get the ball on their side of the zone. 3:28 left in quarter 1. Dolphins 7, Steelers nothing. 3-4 defense call from Miami. Going to stay in man-to-man coverage. Going to call a basic. Woodley back to throw. Here comes the rush. Woodley's going to have to take off with it, and he actually gets a few yards. A gain of 5 before A.J. Dewey brings him down. That's the 2nd tackle by Dewey, and it'll be 2nd down and 5 at midfield. 3-4 defense staying good. Miami's going to stay in a man-to-man coverage. They're going to blitz Dewey and Brown. We're going to call a pass defense. Here comes the blitz. Woodley coming to throw. Woodley throws incomplete. It was a short cross to Lewis Lips.
Offense, number 62, 10-yard
and a flag on the play, and that will be a holding call. Miami will give it back. Will give him another chance. It'll be 2nd down and 15 at the Pittsburgh 40. David Woodley breaks the huddle. 3-3 defense. Miami's going to stay in defense, going to stay in man-to-man coverage. I'm going to call a pass. I'm going to blitz Dewey. Here's the play, back to throw. Woodley has to throw. He gets rid of it and gets a great hitch, a short hitch to Stallworth, who comes up with it. William Judson makes the stop. It's 15 yards, just a bit short of the 1st down. So it brings up 3rd down and inches. It looks like Stallworth might have a pretty big game and might have to double team him most of the game. 3rd down and inches at the Miami 45. 3-4 basic defense. Miami's going to go ahead and be aggressive, and we're going to call a run. Woodley hands the ball off, and Baumhauer brings down Pollard at the 44, but he just got across the line for a Steeler 1st down. 1st down and 10 for Pittsburgh. Now at the Dolphin 44, 3-4 defense, going to get back out here. 3-4 defense. Miami's going to call basic, going to call tight man coverage and basic. Back to throw is Woodley. Woodley's going to have to get rid of it. He throws. The pass is caught. Pass is caught by Lewis Lips, the 26. Ray Langford brought him down, but that is a 19-yard gain. So the Steelers get the ball now to the Miami 25 as they're trying to take advantage of the interception thrown by Marino. 3-4 basic defense. Going to now go to zone coverage, try something a little different. They're going to call a pass. And it's a handoff. It's a handoff to Abercrombie. Doug Betters gets the stop at the 22. That's a gain of 3. They're not running a play, and that's going to be the end of the quarter. The Steelers are driving, but Miami's ahead. At the end of 1, it's Dolphins 7, Steelers 0. We'll be right back, everyone. For those of you who wonder why I go ahead and say we'll be right back, everybody, it's because I pause the action for a minute, and then, of course, I take care of something, and I come right back to the game. We're in the second quarter. Dolphins lead the Steelers 7-0 here at Three Rivers Stadium. Steelers are driving. They have 2nd down and 7 at the Miami 22. Going with 3-3 defense. Miami's going to call for a pass on, looks like it's going to be man coverage. I'm going to try a double team on Stallworth. Back to throw is Woodley. Woodley's going to have to get rid of it, and he dumps it off to Pollard. He's got daylight, and A.J. Dewey makes the tackle to 13, but that is a 9-yard gain and another Steeler first down. Now at the Miami 13. David Woodley looks like he's breaking the huddle for Pittsburgh. They're now in the Dolphin red zone. 3-4 defense. They're going to blitz A.J. Dewey up the front and call a run play. And it's going to be a handoff, and this one's not going to get much as Woodley handed it off to Abercrombie. William Judson makes his 4th tackle of the game. It's only a gain of 3 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Dolphins trying to bend but not break here to the Steelers. It's a battle of division leaders. Miami leads the AFC East. Pittsburgh leads the AFC Central. 3-4 basic defense. They're going to double team Stallworth. They're going to call a pass. Back to throw is Woodley. He drops back to pass. He tried to get it to Abercrombie. It will be incomplete, and it will be 3rd down. Now, it's 3rd and 7 now. Still at the Miami 10. 3-3 nickel. Miami's going to go ahead and blitz A.J. Dewey and still try to get to Stallworth. Miami look for the play. Here's the play. Looks like he's going to hand it off. If Pollard with the handoff goes off tackle, William Judson gets his 5th tackle of the game, and it's a gain of 5, and they stop him short of the first down. So the Dolphins defense bends but does not break, and it looks like Pittsburgh will attempt the field goal. We'll see what Miami does. We're going to try to block the kick. Here's the snap. Kick is up, should be easily done, and not a problem as Anderson goes ahead and Gary Anderson puts it through, and the Steelers are on the board. 13-18 left in quarter 2. It's Dolphins 7, Steelers 3 in a battle of 2 division leaders here in week 6 of the 1984 NFL season. Fulton Walker is deep to return the kick. Here comes the kickoff from Pittsburgh. And we'll see where it winds up at. And here comes the play. And Walker is going to get a return. He's tackled by Coors, about the 27. And that's where the Dolphins will take over. So Dan Marino comes back out in front from Miami. So the interception turns into 3 points. And we'll see if Marino can maybe do a little better this time. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Going to go into shotgun. We're going to try a short quick and try to get that to Clayton. Back to throw is Marino. He's looking. He gets it off to Clayton. Clayton's got lots of running room. Lots of running room. Clayton has an opening. He was hit by Hinkle, but Clayton got away. That is a 25-yard gain and a first down for the Dolphins. Now at the Pittsburgh 48. You're Miami. You got to let Marino throw the ball. In 1984, that's all it was. It was a pass. It was a passing attack with a little bit of a running game mixed in. First down and 10 on the Steelers side of the ball. Tony Nathan's going to get the handoff, try off tackle left. Here's the handoff to Nathan. Nathan's going to get some pretty good yardage there. He gets behind Newman. He had a wide open field.
Offense. Number
but a flag on the play, and it brings a good running game backwards. Miami will now have it at the 42. 2 huge holding penalties, and it just makes things more difficult for the Dolphins. They're at their own 42 now, but now it's first down and 20. 4 wide receiver coming up, shotgun. They're going to do a trips right, and I think they're going to try to get the ball to Matt Moore. Moore's going to get the call and try a medium slant. Back to throw is Marino. This doesn't look good. Marino's got coverage. Here's going to throw the ball. This is going to be picked off. Woodruff picks it off at the 39-yard line. And that's another Marino interception. Dwayne Woodruff's 3rd interception on the season. And the Steelers will take over at their own 39. 2 picks thrown by Marino today. Dan Marino now has, I believe, 13 interceptions on the year. And remember, in 1984, he only had 19. But the Steelers take over at their own 39, still down 7-3. So another second straight possession for the Dolphins to turnover. Now we'll see if the Dolphin defense can hold out. Here comes David Woodley for the Steelers. 3-4 defense. Miami's going to call basic. Woodley's going to back to throw. He's got time. Woodley's going to throw this ball. He's going to dump it off to Nelson at the 43. But Glenn Blackwood trips him up. It'll be 2nd down and 7. So I'm sorry, 2nd down and 2 at the Pittsburgh 47. That was a gain of 8. Pittsburgh with the ball. Miami's going to stay in 3-4 defense. Going to go to zone. We're going to call a run. Yep. Woodley drops back to throw. He's got time. Woodley's going to throw deep, and it's going to be caught. It's going to be caught by Stallworth at 26. He spins and heads upfield. William Judson makes a tackle, but that's a 33-yard gain. Steelers once again now at the Dolphin red zone at the Miami 20. But they're down 7-3 here in the early second quarter action. 3-4 defense. Miami goes back to man-to-man. They're going to go ahead and put a double team on Stallworth, and we're going to call a run. Here's the handoff. It is a run play, and it was a counter handoff to Pollard, but Doug Betters gets him at the 16. That is a gain of 4. 2nd down and 6 for Pittsburgh. Miami trying to keep him out of the end zone again at the Miami 16. Miami's going to go to tight man coverage and call a pass defense. Woodley back to throw. He's got time. He throws incomplete. Tried to get it to Abercrombie, and it was Mark Brown who deflected it away. It'll be 3rd down and 6 for Pittsburgh. 3rd and 6. Looks like they got three wide receivers on the board. 3-3 nickel defense being called. They're going to go to tight man coverage, and they're going to try, and it looks like they're going to try to double team Stallworth. Pass defense call. Here comes Woodley. Woodley's going to try to pass it, and he beat him out to Lips in the end zone. He bobbles it and just couldn't hold on. Lips dropped 6 points. Just couldn't get it. And the Steelers will be forced to kick another field goal. 4th down and 6. The Steelers will try. Here comes Gary Anderson to attempt. The field goal. Here's a snap. Kick is up, and it is perfect. So a 33-yard attempt for Anderson. He puts it through. Once again, the Steeler defense holds, but how long they'll be able to do that, I don't know. 9:53 left in quarter 2. Dolphins 7, Steelers 6. Fulton Walker will try to get the kickoff return. And looks like, and they're going to down it 9 yards deep. The Dolphins take the ball at their own 20 as they switch sides. As I said, Miami is now going into the wind, 10 to 20 miles an hour, and that ball just went deep in the end zone, and Walker wanted nothing to do with it. Dan Marino takes over at their own 20. Marino, 106 yards passing, has got a score, but 2 picks. And 2 holding penalties made things very difficult so far. 1st down and 10, 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Go to 3 wide receiver, 2 running back set. Mark Clayton's going to get the call, a short slant. Back to throw is Marino. He's looking. He fires. Incomplete. He tried to get the pass to Dan Johnson, and it'll be 2nd down and 6. 2nd down and 10. Nothing there for Miami. They'll go back into shotgun. 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Going to try to get the ball to Duper this time. Duper, short hitch pattern. Here's the play. Marino back to throw. He's looking. He gets the ball. He gets the ball to Duper. He's tackled by Washington, and that's a gain of 9. So 3rd down and 1 now at the 29-yard line. 3rd and 1. Miami's going to go to an I formation. 2 wide receiver. Actually, 2 wide. Going to go 2 wide receiver, 2 running back. Tony Nathan's going to get the ball on a dive play, trying to pick up that 1st down. Here's the snap. Nathan's got it. Nathan just gets across the 1st down marker. It's a 3-yard gain. Hinkle made the tackle, but it is a 1st down for the Fins. They're now at the Miami 32. Looks like Johnson was shaken up on the play, but he'll be back. 1st down and 10. 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Going to stay under center. Going to try a short quick. Try to get the ball to Moore. Back to throw is Marino. Marino can't get it anywhere. He was way covered, very well covered by Shell. And that is a 2nd down and 10. 2nd and 10 for the Dolphins. 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Shotgun getting called. Going to try a couple, got to try to get out there. We're going to try a long slant, try to get the ball. Now, let's see here. 2nd down and 10. Let's think about that for a minute. Marino right now has already thrown 2 picks. We got to try to get some points here. 3 wide receiver, 2 running backs, shotgun, medium hitch pattern, try to get the ball to Duper. Back to throw is Marino. Marino's got time. He throws. Passes incomplete. Duper lipped up, but he couldn't come up with it. It'll be 3rd down and 10. 3rd and 10 for the Dolphins at their own 32. Going to go to 4 wide receiver set, shotgun. We're going to try to get the ball to Clayton. I think we're going to try a short cross pattern. Back to throw is Marino. He's got time. He's going to try to get the ball. Marino's going to take off with it. Not going to get anything. He gets a gain of 5. But for the least this time, Miami will be forced to punt instead of giving a turnover deep. So it'll be 4th down and 5. Here comes Reggie Roby to punt for the Dolphins. And we'll see if we can put them back here. Reggie Roby punt. Lewis Lips will return man. Here's the kick. And we'll see where the Steelers get the ball. Lips has got it. And it looks like it's a pretty good return until he gets covered. It was Clark who spun him down. A 17-yard return. And the Steelers will have the ball at their own 36. 8:10 left to play in quarter 2. Here comes David Woodley. Woodley, 7-11 passing, 116 yards. Not doing too bad. But because of the Dolphin turnovers is the only reason why right now Miami only leads 7-6 in this tight ball game on the road. The crowd here at Three River Stadium was definitely looking forward to this matchup of a division leader. This could definitely well be a home game playoff decider game. If, of course, Miami makes the playoffs or the Steelers make the playoffs. 1st down and 10, Pittsburgh at their own 36. 3-4 defense. Miami's going to call basic. Woodley back to throw. Here comes the rush. Woodley tries to get the ball off, and the pass is going to be caught by Lips at the 46. Ray Langford got him, and that is a gain of 19. So 1 play, and Pittsburgh continues to move the ball. It'll be 1st down and 10 at the Miami 45. 3-4 defense, still called. Going to blitz Dewey and Brown. Back to throw is Woodley. Here comes the blitz. Woodley's going to try to run with it. He gets stuffed. A.J. Dewey makes the tackle to 43. That is a gain of 2. And that's the 4th tackle of the game for Dewey. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Going to have to start blitzing, I think, more here. Getting Woodley too much time to pass. 2nd down and 8. 3-4 defense. Staying in man-to-man coverage. Going to blitz Bowser on the play. Staying in man-to-man, going tight man coverage. Woodley back to throw. Here comes the rush. Woodley's got time. He throws. The pass is going to be incomplete. It was intended for Pollard. And Woodley, that was a bad throw. But it'll bring up 3rd down and 8 for the Steelers. Still at the Miami 43. 3-4 defense. They have 2 wide receivers and a tight end. Dewey is out, so we're going to go ahead and try to blitz with Brown. Try to blitz with Brown and Brophy here. Brown's going to get the call. We're going to go 3-4, and we're going to put a double team. We're going to put a double team on Stallworth. Brown's going to do a delayed blitz, and we'll see what happens. Going to call short pass. Back to throw is Woodley. Here comes the blitz on the delay. Woodley's going to have to try to get over it. Heavy screen to Pollard, no catch. So the Dolphin defense makes a big splash there and stops Pittsburgh, and now the Steelers will be forced to punt. This is going to be close. This is probably going to wind up in the end zone with the win, but we'll see what happens. Call for the punt return. Here's the punt, and that's sidelined, and it goes out of bounds at the 2. A great punt by Craig Colquitt, who puts it out of bounds at the 2, and the Dolphins are deep at their own territory. 6:29 left in the half. Dolphins 7, Steelers 6. Here at Three River Stadium. Nice brisk day here, 50 degrees, it's clear. They're going to go with an I formation. Tony Nathan's going to get the call on a dive play. Here's the handoff to Nathan. Nathan's going to try to get some yards. He gets a lot of yards. He's straight ahead. He's got the first down, crossed the 5, 10, and 15 before being tackled by Sam Washington at the 21. A huge gain for Tony Nathan gets Miami out of the shadow of their own end zone and back to their own 21-yard line. What a play by the Dolphin offensive line to give Nathan the running room. First down and 10 Dolphins, now with a little bit better field position. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Nathan going to get the call again. This time it's going to be an off tackle to the right. Here's the handoff to Nathan. Nathan gets nothing. He got back to the line, but that was it. That is the 3rd tackle by Brian Hinkle. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Go to 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs now. Into shotgun. Mark Clayton's going to get the call here. It looks like it's going to be a slant. And it looks like Marino is forced to call time. So he stops the clock at 5:06 left in the half. This is a very important drive for the Dolphins. They have not been able to get, ever since the first drive, the Steelers have shut them down, and 2 turnovers, both interceptions by Marino. They're going to go to a 4 wide receiver, 1 tight end set. Johnson's going to stay back. Johnson's going to stay back to block. They're going to try a short slant and try to get the ball to Duper. Back to throw is Marino. He's got time. Marino's going to have to get rid of it. He does! He does! Short slant to Duper at the 32. Washington gets the stop, but that's a Dolphins first down. Good blocking. Good blocking by the Dolphins, and they hold on, and they get able to move the chains. Now at the Miami 34. Going to go back to 4 wide receiver set. Tony Nathan going to try to get the play. Looks like we might give a handoff to the trap left. Here's the play. Marino hands it off to Nathan. Nathan's going to get some yards before being tackled by Brown at the 40. That's a nice gain. It's a gain of 6. It's a 6-yard gain. Very manageable. Brings up a good 2nd down and 4. Ed Newman comes up with 2 big holds. Mark Duper, 3 for 47 for receiving so far. At the Miami 40, 2nd down and 4. 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Staying in shotgun, they're going to go in trips left formation. Going to try a short slant. Going to call a little play action. Try to get the ball to Moore. Back to throw is Marino. He's looking. Marino throws. Incomplete. Couldn't get it to him. And now it is a 3rd down and 4 at the Miami 40. 3 wide. They're going to go to 4. They're going to go to 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Johnson will block. Johnson will block. I can definitely see something, but only 3rd down and 4. They don't have much to do here. They're going to go and try a short. They're going to try a short crossing and try to get the ball to Moore. Back to throw is Marino. Marino looking. He fires. Incomplete. Moore was double covered. There was nowhere to go with that ball. So another Dolphin drive stalls. It'll be 4th down and 4. Miami will have to punt. They'll call the punt. Reggie Roby, here's the kick. And Louis Lips, he takes it. And he's got a pretty decent return before he hit and stopped by Brown. A return of 9 yards, a 46-yard punt. The Steelers start at their own 23-yard line with 3:19 left to play in quarter 2. David Woodley has been pretty good today. 8 of 14 for 135 yards. First down and 10 at Pittsburgh at their own 23. Miami's going to go to stay in man coverage. They're going to do a little aggressive and call a basic. And nope, here's the handoff. It's a handoff to Pollard. He hits the line, crosses the 25. Dewey makes the stop. That's a gain of 6. 2nd down and 4. Nice hole made up by Mike Webster. 5th tackle by Dewey in the game. 2nd and 4. They're in hurry up. Going to get off aggressive. They're going to call a pass defense. Nope, this time it's a handoff. It's a handoff to Pollard and tackled by Betters the 35. That is a first down as the Steelers are now trying to move the ball. Miami will not call a timeout. Steelers are in hurry up. Miami's going to go to zone coverage and they're going to call a pass. Back to throw is Woodley. Woodley's going to get a chance. He's going to throw. He has to dump it off to Pollard. Brown pulls him down to 39. That is a gain of 4. No timeout called, and now the Steelers will huddle up, but the Steelers will call a timeout. Stopping the clock at 2:25 left to play in the half. Mark Brown made his third tackle of the game. Steelers trying to get some points. They do get the football starting the third quarter here at Three Rivers. 3-4 basic defense. Miami going back to man coverage. They're going to double cover and call a pass. Here goes the play, and it's a short pass. It's a short hitch. It was intended for Lips. Langford had some pretty good coverage. It'll be 3rd down and 6 now for the Steelers, and that stops the clock. 3-4 defense. Miami's going to go to 3-3 nickel. Guard against the pass. They're going to hold blitz Dewey, and they're going to call a short pass. They're going to double team Stallworth. Back to throw here comes the blitz. Woodley's got to get rid of it. Incomplete. Abercrombie couldn't try to hold on to it, and is no catch. So now the Steelers will be forced to punt the ball back. Miami will have a 2-minute drill coming up if they can get some points. 4th down and 6. Miami will call for the punt return. And they're gonna call a punt. They're gonna call a fair catch. We'll see where it ends up at. And here it is. And it's going to be caught at the 10, a 51-yard punt. Pittsburgh has the wind at their back, so the Dolphins do start a little bit deep in their zone at the 10. 2:05 left in the half. Can Miami get some points before we end the quarter? We'll find out. The Dolphins got the ball at their own 10-yard line. 1st down and 10. They'll go 3 wide receiver, 2 running back, shotgun, short slant to Clayton. Back to throw is Marino. He's looking. He's going to fire. Incomplete. It was tipped away by Cole. Robin Cole gets his first deflection of the game. It'll be 2nd down and 10. 4 wide receiver set. Shotgun. Going to try a long crossing pattern and try to get the ball to Nat Moore. Marino back to throw. He's got time. He's going to throw. He's going to have to run with it. He gets nothing. It was a high snap. Marino covered it up. That's a loss of 5 on the play. And we're at the 2-minute warning. Dolphins 7, Steelers 6 in this defensive battle. 3rd down and 15 for the Dolphins. And you really got to be careful. And I think maybe you could probably just try a play all the way through. 4 wide receivers set. I'm going to hand the ball off to Nathan, just try to get some yardage. Here's the handoff to Tony Nathan. Nathan's going to get nothing. He's tackled by Woodruff at the 7. That's a gain of 2. Steelers do call timeout, and Miami will have to punt it back. So a real defensive battle going on here between these two. We'll go ahead and punt. See if we can keep him out of the end zone. Here's the punter by Roby. Here's the punt. Here comes the return. And it's a pretty good return by Lips at the 49. It goes as a net of 42, 11-yard return. So 1:44 left in the half. Steelers have the ball at the Miami 38. Can the Dolphin defense keep Pittsburgh out here to keep this game close? 3-4 defense. Miami's going to go to 3-3 nickel. Going to stay in pass coverage. Here's the play. Woodley back to throw. Woodley's going to throw. He dumps it off to Abercrombie. Completed the 35. Tackled by Dewey. That's a gain of 6. Miami will not call a timeout. Clock is running. They're in hurry-up offense. They're going to double-team Stallworth. Blitz Dewey. Show it. Pass defense. Back to throw. Here he comes. He tries to dump it off. He does dump it off. He gets it off to Pollard, the 31. He has running room, and he stepped out of bounds, and that's a 10-yard gain and a 1st down for Pittsburgh. They're at 1:16 left in the half at the Miami 22. Steelers already in good position for a field goal, at least probably take the lead going into the half. 3-4 basic defense. Gonna call a pass. A.J. Dewey, Brown will blitz, calling a delay. Here's the play. Back to throw is Woodley. Woodley's gonna have to get rid of it, and the pass is gonna be caught for the touchdown to John Stallworth. Touchdown Steelers. John Stallworth, 100 yards receiving today. That's his 5th catch, and the Steelers will take the lead. Here's the extra point, and that's good. 1:06 left to play in the half. Steelers 13, Dolphins 7. Miami just can't seem to get anything going. And they will try to they will go ahead and see for the kickoff. Fulton Walker's back, and they're just going to down it, and the Dolphins will take over at their own 20. 106 left to play in the half. Steelers 13, Miami 7. In this tough game here in Pittsburgh, the 2 turnovers really hurting Miami, and 2 huge penalties. First down and 10 for the Dolphins at their own 20. 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs, going to go in shotgun. Medium out pattern, try to get the ball to Clayton. Back to throw is Marino. Marino's got some time. He's going to have to dump it off, and he got nothing. He dumped it to Johnson. Merriweather pushed him out for no gain. And it is second down and 10. 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Going to go 4 wide receiver set. We're going to try a bomb here, try to do something. Pass is going to go to Duper. Back to throw is Marino. This doesn't look good. Marino's got time. He's going to throw this pass, and it's going to be picked off. It's going to be intercepted by Shell at the 30. 3 interceptions for Donnie Shell, and the Steelers are once again back in business. That's the 3rd interception thrown by Marino in this game. And the Steelers get the ball at the Dolphin 19 with a chance to get more points with 56 seconds left to go in the half. Marino just doesn't have it today. First and 10 for the Steelers. Miami's going to stay in 3-4. They're going to go pass defense. It's going to be a handoff. This is handed off to Abercrombie. Betters has him. He broke the tackle. William Johnson gets the stop. The Steelers will call a timeout with 48 seconds left in the half. Still at the Miami 15. 3-4 basic defense. They're going to blitz Dewey and Brown, and they're going to double team. They're going to double team Stallworth. Here's the play. Back to throws Woodley. Here comes the blitz. They pick it up. Woodley throws the pass. He dumps it off to Abercrombie. Brudzinski pulls him down at the 6. It's a first down and a gain of 9. And the Steelers are going to attempt a field goal with 40 seconds left to go. Here's the snap. Here's the kick. And the Steelers will get points. 12 seconds left to play in the half. Steelers 16, Dolphins 7. And they're going to call a safe return here. They'll down it. And Marino will take over at their own 20. Marino will just do a quarterback kneel, and we're just going to go ahead and just take it into the half and call no play. Not off. It looked promising on the first drive, but since then Marino has just not been there. We're at halftime. Steelers 16, Dolphins 7. Be right back, everyone. Welcome back here to Three Rivers Stadium. This is week 6 of the 1984 Dolphins replay. And right now I'm having a real tough game. Steelers lead Miami 16-7. Let's take a look at the box scores. You can see here, Steelers scored 16 unanswered points in the second quarter. Ever since the first drive by Miami, it really looked like Miami might be able to get in this game, but so far the Steeler defense has just completely shut Marino down. 11 for 21, 128 yards, but he's got 3 interceptions today. He is having the worst day of this season so far. Tony Nathan's got 38 yards rushing. The receiving has been Clayton and Duper been getting most of the yardage. Jimmy Cephalo with the only touchdown by the Dolphins. For the Pittsburgh Steelers, David Woodley, 13 of 21 for 186 yards. He has a touchdown. He's done well. Pollard has rushed for 31. But John Stallworth has been pretty much unstoppable today. He has 100 yards receiving already. He has a score. 3 field goals, of course, put Pittsburgh in there. 3 field goals by Gary Anderson. And, of course, Woodley with the 22-yard pass to Stallworth. And that's why the Steelers are up 16-7. Can we turn this game around? I don't know. Marino's just not having his better day. But the Steelers do get the ball starting here in the third quarter. So Miami will go ahead and kick it. They're kicking into the wind, so it means Pittsburgh should get a decent return, but nope. Pittsburgh will down it and take it at the 20. So first down and 10 for the Steelers at their own 20. Pretty much actually the worst starting position Pittsburgh's had, I think, in this game. 3-4 defense. First down and 10. Miami's going to call a basic, and they're going to stay in man. Here it looks like it's going to be a handoff. This one is going to Abercrombie. Bowser makes a tackle to 21. That's a gain of 1. That's the first tackle made today by Charles Bowser. It'll be 2nd down and 9 for Pittsburgh. 3-4 basic. Gonna hold blitz Dewey up the middle and call a pass. Woodley back to throw. Here comes the blitz. Dewey's going to throw. He's going to throw deep, and it's going to be caught. It's going to be caught by Lips at the 47. Ray Langford makes the tackle. That's a gain of 33. And it's 1st down Steelers at the Miami 46. 1st down and 10, as David Woodley already has 219 yards. Miami's just been unable to really stop the Steeler passing attack. 3-4 defense, 1st down and 10. Going to call for a short pass. Woodley back to throw. He's got time. Woodley's going to throw. He's going to throw high, deep. It's going to be caught. It's going to be caught by Lips. He's all by himself. Kozlowski misses him. That's a touchdown for Pittsburgh. Lewis Lips, 117 yards receiving today, and on the first drive for the Steelers in the second half, they just completely blow the Dolphin defense away. Here's the extra point, and it is good. 13:22 left in quarter 3. Steelers 23, Dolphins 7, and Miami now is on the ropes. Here comes the kickoff return, and they're going to down it, and Miami will take over at their own 20-yard line. So Miami right now really having issues with the Steelers today. Miami's throwing into the wind. That might have something to do with it too. That Miami's throwing into the wind, and maybe that's one of the reasons why the Steeler defense is just doing the job. But then again, the 2 interceptions thrown by Marino were with the wind in the first quarter as well. Dan Marino comes out. He's 11 of 21 for 128 yards, 3 picks and a score. We'll go 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Going into shotgun. No, actually not. We're going to stick under the center, and we're going to hand the ball off to Woody Bennett and see if he can get something. Here's the handoff to Bennett. Bennett's going to pick up some yards. Actually, he's going to get a lot of yards. Bennett with the handoff was a trap play. Brown missed the tackle, and Woody Bennett, and Cole knocks the ball out. It's recovered by Shell. It's Pittsburgh ball. Are you kidding me? Woody Bennett goes ahead and gets the 1st down, and Cole knocks out the ball. Donnie Shell gets the coverage, and Pittsburgh has it. That is the 4th Dolphin turnover. Are you kidding me? It's going to be one of those games where just nothing goes right. The Steelers have the ball at the Miami 35, 1st down and 10. Out comes the Dolphin defense again. Going to go into zone coverage, and they're going to call a basic. Here's the play. He's going to hand it off. It's going to be a good handoff. As Woodley gives to Pollard, he's whipped down by Brudzinski at the 27. That is a gain of 8. And it is 2nd down and 2 for Pittsburgh. 2nd down and 2 at the Miami 27. 3-4 defense. Back to man coverage. They're going to call a run. Woodley back to throw. He's got time. Woodley's going to throw. The pass is going to be incomplete. A flag is down play.
Pass interference, defense.
And of course,
34, automatic.
And of course, the pass interference is on the Dolphins, and this is just a game where I'm almost ready just to throw this game into the trash can. 1st down and goal for the Steelers at the Miami 9. 3-4 defense. Going to call man coverage, going to call basic. They're going to blitz Dewey. And here's the play. Back to throw is Woodley. Woodley's going to throw. Woodley gets nothing. He's sacked by Charles. The ball is loose, but Pittsburgh maintains possession. So everything is going right for Pittsburgh, and nothing is going right for the Dolphins. It does move the ball back to the Miami 13, and that's the first sack of the game for Mike Charles. 2nd down and goal, 3-3 nickel defense. Miami's going to blitz Dewey and call a pass. It's going to be a handoff, and this one goes nowhere. Pollard got the ball, but Brown brought him down to 11, and that brings up 3rd and 11 for the Steelers at the Miami 11. Bud Brown, 2nd tackle. David Woodley will go ahead and call it. You think maybe this game is giving? You think maybe David Woodley is going to go ahead? It realizes what happened here, and Woodley's just getting some revenge. Could be. 3rd down and goal, 3-3 nickel. They're going to call They're going to call tight man coverage and call pass. Back to throw is Woodley. Woodley's going to throw, and it's good coverage by Miami. He tried to get it to Pollard. It's incomplete. So the Dolphins keep the Steelers out of the end zone. Pittsburgh will attempt a field goal. So here comes Gary Anderson. Here's a snap. Kick is up. No problem. Dead center. 10:48 left in quarter three. Steelers 26, Dolphins 7. Is there any way I can get back into this game? Here comes the kickoff. And here comes the return. It's going to take it near the end zone. And Walker from the goal line. Willis drops him at the 20, so he might as well just have downed it. So here comes Dan Marino at their own 20. Steelers lead 26-7 here. We're in the early third quarter. First down and 10. Dolphins have got to get something going, but every time they try, it's either intercepted or a turnover, and they've got 4 turnovers today. Pittsburgh has none. First down and 10. 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Going to go shotgun. A short quick to Clayton. Back to throw is Marino. Marino's going to give it off. He does get it. He gets it off to Clayton at the 20. He's got running room. Woodruff to tackle the 34, and that is a first down for the Dolphins. Got to start with something positive here. Got to try to start with something positive. First down and 10 now. 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Nat Moore is going to get the call. Going to try a short out pattern. Back to throw is Marino. He's looking. He throws. The pass is incomplete. Moore couldn't get it. And it brings up second down and 10. Fans here at Three Rivers enjoying this. Definitely the Steelers up 26-7. At the Miami 34, second and 10. Miami staying 3 wide receiver, 2 running back set. Going to try a short quick and try to get the ball to Duper. Back to throw is Marino. Marino looks. And he gets the ball to Duper. Duper's got lots of running room. He has Hinkle, misses a tackle. Duper's tackled finally by Sam Washington. That's his 4th tackle. Duper did catch 7 passes last game against St. Louis last week, but that is another Dolphin first down. If you're Miami, you just got to get some positiveness out of this. And now you cross the Steeler. Now you cross the field. 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs, staying in shotgun. Going to try a short hitch pattern. And it looks like they're going to try to get the ball to Moore. Back to throws Marino. He's looking. He's going to fire to Moore. Incomplete. Moore couldn't make the play. And it brings up second down and 10. 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs. They're going to go to a 4 wide receiver set now. And we're going to see what they're going to do. Shotgun. Going to try a short slant. Try to get the ball to Duper. Back to throw is Marino. He's looking. He's going to fire. He dumps it across the middle instead. It's caught by Nat Moore at the 39. He's tackled by Williams. But that is a 13-yard gain and a first down. Second tackle by Williams. Nat Moore, that's his 3rd catch. He's got 34 yards on the game. Dolphins got to get some points here. Anything. Got to be something. Got to put a little pressure on the Steelers. 4 wide receiver set. Staying in shotgun. Gonna go to Trips right. Got a short pass attempt. Gonna try to get it inside. Try to get the ball to Duper. Back to throw is Marino. Marino's looking. He fires. Incomplete. It was tipped away by Merriweather. Merriweather tips it away. Second down and 10 for the Dolphins. 4 wide receiver set. Still set up. Going to go to 4 wide receivers and a tight end. Staying in shotgun formation. Going to try a short out pattern. Try to get the ball to Johnson, who hasn't made a catch yet. Back to throw is Marino. He's looking. Fires. Pass is caught by Dan Johnson. He steps out of bounds. That's a gain of 13 and a first down at the Pittsburgh 23. Staying in 4 wide receiver set. Foster was injured on the play. His return is probable. Dolphins got to get something on this drive. Got to put some pressure on the Pittsburgh offense. 4 wide receivers are going to go ahead with them. They're going to try a medium fly and try to get the ball to Cephalo. Back to throw is Marino. Marino's got a chance. He throws. The pass is caught by Cephalo. Cephalo's going to get it in there. It's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jimmy Cephalo comes up with his second touchdown of the game. And finally, the Dolphins get off the schneid and finally get some points. Still a long way to go. Uwe von Schaumann with the extra point. It's good. 7:54 left in quarter 3. Steelers 26, Dolphins 14. The Dolphins have to now hold Pittsburgh's offense. Ehrenberg to receive the kick. Here's the kickoff. He's got it. Here comes the return. And Ehrenberg, not much room to run, tackled by Shiver. And it's a return of 17 yards. So Pittsburgh starts with the ball at their own 21-yard line. 7:44 left, midway third quarter. Dolphins now get a little bit of hope. Down 26-14. First down and 10 for Pittsburgh. 3-4 defense. Going to stay in man coverage and call a basic play. Here back to throw is Woodley. Woodley's going to have to throw away. Incomplete. It was tipped away by William Judson. That's his first deflection of the game. And it's second down and 10 for Pittsburgh. Second and 10. Going to call a pass defense and blitz A.J. Dewey. Stallworth will be double covered. Here comes A.J. Dewey on the blitz. He's going to have to get rid of it. He dumps it off. He throws it to Pollard. Brudzinski nails him, and Pollard couldn't hold on. Third down and 10. A big third down here coming up for the Dolphin defense to try to give Pittsburgh a 3-and-out. 3-3. Staying in coverage. A.J. Dewey will blitz. They will go ahead and block. They will go ahead and double team Lips. Delay the blitz. Here's the snap. Back to throw is Woodley. Woodley, here comes the blitz. Woodley's going to throw. It's going to be caught. It's going to be caught by Stallworth at the 38. Judson knocks him down. 19-yard gain. And Stallworth has 121 yards receiving, a season high, and that's a first down for Pittsburgh. They're now at the 40. David Woodley having a heck of a game. First down and 10 for the Dolphins. Still 3-4 defense. Staying in man coverage. They're going to call a pass. Woodley back to throw. He's got time. Woodley throws across the middle. It's caught. That one caught by Lips at the 42. Ray Langford tackles him. That's a 20-yard gain and a first down. David Woodley, 17 of 28 for 304 yards, 2 touchdowns. This may be one of the best games he's ever had in his career. They're at the Miami 40 as the Dolphin defense, after scoring a big play, and now the Steelers are just driving it downfield again. First down and 10, 3-4 basic defense. Going to stay in man coverage. They're going to go ahead and call a short pass play. Woodley, nope, is going to hand it off. This one is going to Pollard. Brown brings him down to 38, a gain of 2. It'll be second down and 8. Frank Pollard, 11 rushes for 43 yards. That's the 4th tackle by Mark Brown. 3-4 defense again, staying close. They're gonna blitz Brown. They're gonna call a Stallworth to double team. Back to throw is Woodley. Woodley throws. He dumps it off. He dumps it off to Pollard to 39. Brudzinski pulls him down to 32. That's a gain of 6. 4th tackle of the game for Brudzinski, but they're third down and 2 for the Steelers at the Miami 32. Pittsburgh is 2 for 8 on third downs today. Another big third down play coming up. Even from this distance, Gary Anderson can make a field goal. He's got a 70% chance of doing it. Third down and 2, 3-4 defense. Tight coverage, and gonna blitz Dewey and Brown. Back to throw is Woodley. Here comes the blitz. Woodley's going to get rid of it, and it's going to be caught. It's going to be caught by Lips. Dangerous after the catch. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Nothing the Dolphin defense can do today. David Woodley is carving up the Dolphin defense. Another second touchdown for Louis Lips. He has 169 yards catching, and that is just demoralizing. Here's the extra point by Anderson. It's good. So the Dolphins get a huge touchdown, but the Steelers get it right back. 5:08 left third quarter. Steelers 33, Dolphins 14. Time is definitely running out of Miami in this one. Here comes the kickoff return, and Fulton Walker will down it, and Dan Marino takes over at their own 20-yard line. Unbelievable. David Woodley, 342 yards passing, 3 touchdowns. He has been unstoppable. Dan Marino, 208 yards passing, but 3 picks and two touchdowns. 5:08 left in quarter 3. Dolphins have the ball. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. They're going to go to a 3 wide receiver, 2 running back. Shotgun, short, quick. Try to get the ball to Clayton. Back to throw is Marino. He's looking. He gets the ball. He hands the ball, gets the ball off to Clayton, the 20. Woodruff makes a tackle. That's a gain of 5. 2nd down and 5. Game is not over yet, but Miami's got it. But Miami's defense just couldn't make the stop on Pittsburgh. That 3rd down and 10 was huge. 2nd down and 5. 4 wide receivers set. Short slant. Try to get the ball to Cephalo. Back to throw is Marino. He's looking for Cephalo. He throws. Pass is caught by Jimmy Cephalo. Cephalo makes the catch. He cuts back at the 50. He's tackled by Washington, the 49. That is a gain of 24. Jimmy Cephalo having a pretty good day. 3 catches, 59 yards, 2 touchdowns. He gets the ball up to the Miami 49. And it's 1st down and 10 for the Dolphins. Staying in 4 wide receiver set. Staying in shotgun. Short out pattern. Try to get the ball to Duper. 3-2 dime showing blitz. Showing blitz going to try a bomb fly to Moore. Back to throw is Marino. Marino's going to throw. He's going to throw high. He's going to throw long, deep, and it's going to be caught. He throws deep into the wind, but it's caught by Moore inside the 5. What a huge play by Marino. Gets the ball to the Pittsburgh 6. But is it too little, too late? Marino is now 19 of 32 for 282 yards, but it is 1st and goal for the Dolphins. 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Miami's going to try to get in there, hand the ball off to Woody Bennett.
False start.
And a false start on the Dolphins.
72, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 1st down.
And that moves the ball back to the Pittsburgh 11. Yep. What do you expect? So now it's 1st and goal at the 11. 4 wide receivers set. Jimmy Cephalo so far has done very well. He's going to try a short slant to the inside. 3-2 dime short tight cut. 3-2 dime short tight coverage. Going to call the original play call. Back to throws Marino. He's looking. He's looking. He's looking. He fires. He dumps the ball off to Nathan. Nathan gets in there. Hit by Woodruff. Got away. Touchdown Dolphins. And Miami gets the touchdown right back. First touchdown of the game by Tony Nathan. And Miami gets the touchdown right back, but now the Dolphin defense has just got to stop the Steelers. Here's the extra point attempt. It's good. 2:43 left in quarter 3. Steelers 33, Dolphins 21. It was a defensive game early, and now it's turned out to a shootout. Can the Dolphin defense stop Pittsburgh? David Woodley is just having an incredible day. Ehrenberg will receive the kickoff for Pittsburgh. Here's the play. Ehrenberg takes it deep from the end zone. Here comes the return. It's a good return. Walker tackles him out of bounds at the 42. So the Steelers' special teams comes up huge, and they have the ball at their own 42-yard line with 2:36 left in the 3rd. Stallworth and Lips has been all over the field against this Dolphin defense. It's just not been there. Miami's defense has got to make a stop on this drive. 33-21, Steelers leading the Dolphins. 3-4 basic defense. Going to call a pass. Back to throw is Woodley. Woodley's got time. Woodley's going to take off with it, and he actually gets a 10-yard gain before Ray Langford tackles him. That's a 1st down. Now you're telling me that Woodley's going to beat the Dolphins with his legs? That's the 5th tackle by Paul Langford. And 1st down now for the Steelers at the Miami 48. 3-4 basic defense. Going to stay in man coverage. Dewey's going to try to blitz, but they're going to call a run. Nope. Here comes the play. Woodley's going to throw. It's going to be incomplete. He tried to get one to Stallworth, and that is an incomplete pass. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Still a 3-4 defense. Going to be a little aggressive. Going to stay in man-to-man coverage and call for a pass. Back to throw is Woodley. Woodley's got time. He throws across. It is going to be incomplete. Stallworth again, but couldn't make the play. And now it is a huge third down coming up for the Dolphin defense. Calvin Sweeney now comes in for Pittsburgh. Third down and 10. Blitz Dewey, and they're going to double team Stallworth. Call it regular. Pass defense being called. Here's the snap. Woodley back to throw. Here comes the blitz. Woodley gets it off. Incomplete. He couldn't find a receiver. Tried to get it to Pollard, and the Dolphin defense comes up huge. The Steelers will have to punt this ball. They're at the Miami 48. And we'll see what they do here. They'll try a punt return. And they're going to let it roll. Let's see where it winds up in. Here's the punt, and that's going to wind up dead at the 7. 1:26 left in quarter 3. Steelers 33, Dolphins 21. This is another huge drive for Miami. First down and 10. Go to 4 wide receiver set. Shotgun. Short out pattern. To Clayton. Back to throw is Marino. He's looking. Marino has to throw. He dumps it off. He dumps it off to Nathan at the 5 before being shoved out by Cole at the 12. That's a gain of 5. It'll be second down and 5. At the 12. 4 wide receivers set. Staying in shotgun. Short crossing pattern. Try to get the ball to Duper. 3-2 defense dime. Call the original play call. Back to throw is Marino. Marino's got time. He's going to have to throw. Pass is going to be caught. He gets it to Duper at the 22 before Washington brings him down. That's a gain of 12. Dan Marino now has 310 yards passing, but those 3 interceptions are so far the big difference so far. But it is a first down for the Dolphins at their own 24. 4 wide receiver set. Long fly. Will play action do any good? No. They're going to try to get the ball. Let's see here. Going to try to get the ball to Duper. Back to throw is Marino. Duper going high and deep. Marino throws, and the pass is going to be incomplete. Duper was well covered by Washington. Couldn't get anything there. Second down and 10. 4 wide receiver set. Had to try to get something going. 4 wide receivers. Short cross pattern. Looks like they'll try to get the ball to Moore. Back to throw is Marino. He's looking. He throws. Pass is caught by Moore. Spun down by Williams. It's a short gain of 9. Nat Moore has now caught 88 yards. He has a season high in this one. And it brings up a huge third down and 1. Miami will not call a play. And we'll end it there. A big third down coming up, and we've completed 3. Steelers 33, Dolphins 21. Can Miami get back into this? We'll be right back in a moment, everyone. Welcome back to Three River Stadium. It's a game here that I really thought was just nothing was going Miami's way. Steelers 33, Dolphins 21. Nice, beautiful day here, but very windy, 10 miles an hour. But now the Dolphins have the wind, which could be huge as we now go into the fourth quarter. Dan Marino, let's take a look at those 3. Let's take a look at those stats. The Dolphins now have scored 17 in the third to 14 in the third to Pittsburgh 17. Marino has a couple of touchdown passes now, but those turnovers have been used. Miami 4 turnovers, Pittsburgh none. Marino 23 of 37 for 319 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 picks. David Woodley has been incredible. 19 of 33 for 342 yards, 3 touchdowns, only been sacked once. Nobody's gotten the running attack going on really so far. Jimmy Cephalo has 2 touchdown receptions. Nathan has 1. We have a huge third down and 1 for the Dolphins at their own 33. Must make this. Miami goes to a double tight end, 2 running backs. Go into I formation. I'm going to try to get this ball on the ground. Try to get this ball on the ground. I'm going to try a dive play. Here's the snap. Handoff to Nathan. Nathan's going to he's going to get it. He's tackled by Merriweather 35. It is a first down, and the Dolphins will keep the drive alive. third tackle by Merriweather. That's 40 yards rushing for Tony Nathan. Back to a 4 wide receiver set, back to shotgun. Now at the Miami 35. Medium slant, going to try to get the ball to Clayton. Back to throw is Marino. He's looking. He fires across the middle. Clayton's got it. Clayton's going to make the catch at the 48. And he picks up a few more yards.
Defense. Number 49,
15-yard Steelers, which will add 15 more yards to it. It pancakes him at the 44, but it will now be at the Pittsburgh 29 on a face mask penalty on the Steeler defense, and that's only the second penalty on Pittsburgh. But Clayton comes up with a huge catch, and now they're at the Pittsburgh 29, first down and 10. So it was a 21-yard gain plus 15 on the penalty, so it actually turns out to be a gain of 36 yards. First down, Dolphins. Staying in 4 wide receiver set, staying in shotgun. Going to try a medium hitch, try to get the ball to Duper. Back to throw is Marino. He's looking. Duper comes back, and it's incomplete. He tried to dump it to Nathan.
Holding offense.
And now a holding penalty on the Dolphins.
10-yard penalty.
Now a holding penalty on the Dolphins moves the ball back to the Pittsburgh 39. The Dolphins are in 4-down territory, so it doesn't matter. You're down 33-21. You got to make plays. 4 wide receivers going to stay in there. 4 wide receivers going to stay in there. Nathan's going to stay in the block. Going to try a medium cross and try to get the ball to Duper. Back to throw is Marino. He's looking. He fires. The pass is caught by Duper at the 24. He was double teamed, but he still made the catch. That's a gain of 14. It'll be second down and 6. Nice play by Duper. He's got 90 yards. He's got 90 yards. He's got 90 yards. Looks like Clayton might be the one to go to here. Second down and 6. 4 wide receivers set. Gonna try a short flat. Nope, I don't like the play. Try a short hitch and try to get the ball to Clayton. Back to throw is Marino. Marino looking. He gets the pass. And incomplete. It was a short button hook to Clayton. 2 men on it, and he just plain dropped it. And now it is third down and 6. 4 wide receivers. They're gonna put Nathan to the outside. 5 wide receivers set now as Nathan's moved to the outside. Shotgun. Gonna try a short slant and try to get the ball to Nathan. Back to throw is Marino. He's looking. Marino's got to give it up. It's incomplete. He tried to get it to Moore and tipped away by Brown. So now it is 4th down and 6. Field goal does no you good. The Dolphins must go for it. 4th and 6 at the Pittsburgh 25. Steelers lead 33-21. 4 wide receivers set. They don't need much. Short pass, they're trying to get it to their best man. And they're going to try to get it to Clayton. Here's the snap. Back to throw is Marino. He's looking. He fires. Pass is caught by Clayton. Clayton's going to get up there. Hits daylight. 7 catches. Touchdown, Dolphins. Great catch by Mark Clayton. He has 100 yards receiving, picks up a touchdown, and the Dolphins are back in the game. What a drive by the Dolphins. And now there definitely is pressure on the Steelers. Miami will attempt the extra point. It's good. And the Dolphins are back in this game. 13:03 left to play. Steelers 33, Dolphins 28. That is the 4th touchdown thrown by Marino, and he has 379 yards. But the Pittsburgh offense has been moving the ball well. The Dolphin defense must come up with a stop. To return the kickoff for Pittsburgh will be Spencer. And Pittsburgh's just going to down it, and it gets the ball to 20. 13:03 left in quarter 4. 33-28. This game is not over yet. But now can the Dolphin defense put a big stop on the Steelers, who have really been awesome today. Over 400 yards of offense. First down and 10. 3-4 basic defense. Going to stay in man coverage. And we'll go basic. Here's the handoff. Miami defense does the job. He gives to Pollard. Tripped up by Doug Betters, the 25. And that is a gain of 5. Fourth tackle of the game for Betters. It'll be 2nd and 5. 2nd down and 5. Man-to-man coverage. 3-4 basic. Miami's going to go to a pass defense. Here's the play. Nope, it's going to be a handoff. It's going to be a handoff to Pollard, and Bowser gets a stop at the 31. That's a 1st down, a gain of 6. 1st and 10, Steelers, now at the 31. The 31, staying in man-to-man coverage. Dewey with the blitz, and Miami's going to call a run. Nope, it's a pass. Woodley's going to throw. It's going to be caught. It's going to be caught by Stallworth at the 48. William Judson makes a tackle. That's a 20-yard gain and a 1st down. 9th tackle of the day for William Judson, but another 1st down, another big gain by the Steelers. Now at the Miami 49. David Woodley having an unbelievable day. 3-4 basic defense. Miami's now going to switch to a zone and call pass. Nope, this time it's a handoff. The Dolphin defense makes a stop on Pollard. Brown drills him at the 45. That's a gain of 4. I don't know if you're Pittsburgh. I don't think you really slow this game down yet. You're only up by 5 now as the Dolphins have come right back. 5th tackle of the day for Mark Brown. Frank Pollard, 58 yards rushing today for Pittsburgh. 2nd down and 6. 3-4 defense. Back to man-to-man coverage. Going to call a pass. It's going to be it's going to be a pitch, and it's a great call by the Steeler offense. Langford misses a tackle, and Pollard gets a big play. It's a 14-yard gain and a 1st down. And already pretty close to Gary Anderson's field goal range. Steelers are up by 5. A field goal might almost put this game out of reach. At the Miami 31, Dolphin defense has got to come up with a play. 1st down and 10. Miami calls a run defense. Here's the handoff. Nothing doing. Bowser with the stop at the 27. A gain of 4 as Pollard gets it down now to the Miami 27. 2nd down and 6 for the Steelers. 9:14 left to play. 3-4 defense. Going to call tight man coverage. And Miami's going to call basic on the play. They're going to blitz Dewey and Brown. Here's the play. Here comes the blitz. And he gets the ball off. He dumps off flag on the play. Brzezinski with the stop at the 9. 1st down Steelers, but a flag.
Offense, number 73, 10-yard penalty.
And that is a huge holding call on the Steelers. It moves the ball back to Miami 37. It'll now be 2nd down and 16. What a time for that to happen for Pittsburgh. But Miami needed that penalty. Both teams have pretty much really played a clean game. Only 8 penalties in the game. But the Steelers have the ball at the Miami 37. 3-3 nickel. Miami's going to blitz Dewey. They're going to delay it. They're going to call a pass defense. Back to throw is Woodley. Woodley throws. Pass is caught. It's caught by Stallworth. Stallworth gets the 1st down. A gain of 27. John Stallworth just all over the Dolphin defense today. There's just no stopping him. 1st down Steelers at the 10. I can double team him all day. It doesn't matter because Louis Lips makes the big play. It doesn't matter. 1st down and goal for the Steelers at the Miami 10. 8:26 left. 3-4 defense. Gonna blitz Brown. Miami calls a run. Here's the handoff. Miami makes a good call. Off tackle right with Abercrombie. Dewey makes a tackle. A gain of 2. 7th tackle of the game for A.J. Dewey. 2nd down and goal. 7:41 left. 3-4 defense. Man coverage. They're going to spread out on the play a little bit and call a run. Woodley back to throw. Woodley throws, and it's sacked. He is sacked on the play. The ball is loose. Mike Charles comes up with a 2nd sack. It's a loss of 8. And it brings up 3rd down and goal at the Miami 16. 7:02 left to play. A field goal almost pretty much does it. Miami would have to score very quickly. 3-3 defense, nickel called. Miami's actually going to go into a dime. Miami's going to be aggressive. Got to call a pass play. Here's the snap. Back to throw is Woodley. Woodley's going to throw. And the pass is caught by Stallworth in the end zone. Touchdown, and that should probably do it. David Woodley, 405 yards passing, 4 touchdowns. Miami just was not ready for him in this game. Here's the extra point. It's good. And with 6:13 left, Steelers 40, Dolphins 28. 4 turnovers. Miami defense unable to stop Woodley, Stallworth, and Lips. Pittsburgh was just ready for this game, and Miami wasn't. The Steelers will kick off. They're up by 12. Here's the return by Walker. Can he get a good return? And Walker picks up about a 20-yard return, and the Dolphins take over at their own 27. 6:08 left to play. Dolphins have all 3 timeouts. But if Miami doesn't score a touchdown within 3 or 4 minutes, it's done. First down and 10 for Marino and the Dolphins. 4 wide receivers. Shotgun. They'll try a medium out pattern, try to get the ball to Clayton. Back to throw is Marino. He's going to throw. He's going to have time. It's caught to Clayton at the 41, knocked out by Woodruff. That is a 14-yard gain and a first down. Stops the clock with 6:01 left. 4 wide receivers set. Nathan gonna be spread out. They're going to try a little something here. We'll see what he does. 4 wide receivers set. Nathan split out. 5 wide receivers on the board. They're going to try a long fly and try to get the ball to Moore. 3-4 dime showing blitz. Call the original play call. Back to throw is Marino. He's got some time. He picks up the blitz. Marino throws high, deep. It's caught. It is caught by Moore at the 33. Tackled by Williams. A gain of 28. And that is a first down. Marino now with 421 yards passing on the day. First down and 10 at the Pittsburgh 31. 4 wide receivers set. Try a medium out pattern. Try to get the ball to Jimmy Cephalo. Marino back to throw. He's looking for Cephalo. He throws. The pass is going to be incomplete. Shell was on the coverage. Second down and 10. 5:10 left to play in the game. 4 wide receivers set for Marino. Both passers have been excellent, but Woodley has been better. No picks. 4 wide receivers set. Nathan will be put on the wing. So it'll be 5 wide receivers. It'll be a long cross and try to get the ball to Clayton. 3-2 defense, 3-2 dime showing blitz. Call the original call. Marino back to throw. He's got some time. Here comes the blitz. Marino's going to have to get rid of it. It's caught. It's caught. Huge pay for Clayton. 2 guys on him. Running room. Touchdown Dolphins, and they are still alive. Mark Clayton gets his second touchdown of the game, 152 yards receiving, and Miami scores within 2 minutes. A drive that only took 1 minute and 11 seconds. And the Dolphins still will not go quietly into the night. Here's the extra point by Von Schaumann, and it's good. 4:57 left to play. Steelers 40, Dolphins 35, as the Pittsburgh defense cannot stop the passing attack now. 5 touchdowns for Marino, but those 4, imagine what this game would be if it wasn't for the turnovers. But it's Pittsburgh 40, Miami 35. The Dolphin defense has got to make a stop. Must keep the Steelers from scoring any points. A field goal probably even does it. For Pittsburgh, Spencer will attempt the kickoff return, and there will be none, as the Steelers will take it at their own 20-yard line, as that ball was, with the 10 to 20 mile an hour wind, that ball was just sent into the stands. David Woodley having a career day, 22 of 36, 405 yards, 4 touchdowns. Steelers don't have 106 yards rushing on the ground. The Dolphin defense has got to be perfect and stop the Steelers on this drive. First down and 10. They will be into a 3-4 defense. They're going to go into zone coverage and call a run. And nope, it's a pass. Here's the play. Short slant to Stallworth. High throw, incomplete. Second down and 10. Can the Dolphins make a play on the Steelers? The Dolphins have no turnovers on Pittsburgh. But it is second down and 10 at the 20. 3-3 nickel defense. Miami's actually going to go to a 3-2 dime, going to go short zone. No blitz, no blitz. And here's the play. Back to throw is Woodley. Woodley's got a chance. He's going to throw. It's going to be caught. It's going to be caught by Stallworth at the 28. Judson brings him down, and another first down. John Stallworth just cannot be stopped. First down, Steelers at their own 32. 3-4 defense. Back to man-to-man. Miami has to double cover Stallworth. Miami will call a run. And it's a run play. It's a run play as the handoff is to Pollard. A.J. Dewey spins him down to 36. That's a gain of 4. Second down and 6. 3:56 left to play. Steelers have just been outstanding on offense today. Dolphin defense has got to make a play. As the draw to Frank Pollard gave him some yardage, he's got 80 yards rushing. Second down and 6. 3-3 nickel. Gonna keep the blitz. Gonna keep the double team on Stallworth. Show tight coverage and call a pass. And nope, it's gonna be a handoff. But it doesn't work as Pollard sweeps right and Bob Baumhauer makes a huge tackle. No gain. It'll be third down and 6 at the Pittsburgh 36. Bob Baumhauer comes up with a huge tackle. 3-3 nickel. They're going to go to a 3-2 dime. They're going to put the double team on Stallworth, and they're going to be aggressive. They got to make a play. They'll go ahead and blitz Bowser. Short pass coverage. Here's the play. Woodley back to throw. Here comes the attempt. And Woodley with a quick drop. Bowser ships the ball out. Pounced down by Woodley. But the Dolphin defense will give the offense a chance. Pittsburgh keeps possession. It's a loss of 5 on the play. The Dolphins will have a chance. 4th and 11. Kicking into the wind. They should have a pretty decent shot at a punt return. They're not going to try the block. We'll try the return. Here's the snap. Here's the punt. And it's taken back by Walker. Has a little running room. A 40-yard punt. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. Miami has all timeouts plus a 2-minute warning. They're at their own 37-yard line. Steelers 40. Dolphins 35. Miami must get a touchdown. They're in 4-down territory. Miami goes to 4 wide receiver set. Shotgun. They're going to go ahead and put Nathan out. They're going to go ahead and put Nathan on the wing. But they got all their time. Short cross, try to get the ball to Duper. Back to throw is Marino. Marino's going to have to throw. No, this is not going to be good. This is going to be picked off. It's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Steelers, and that will do it. Sam Washington, 4 interceptions on the season. It's a pick 6, and that will officially pretty much do the game. 4th interception thrown by Marino. Wide open field, and that will do it. Continue with the extra point. And Marino is the cause of 4 interceptions. Steelers 47, Dolphins 35, 2:21 left in the game. And Pittsburgh, they're just jumping on the sidelines. Fans are going nuts here at Three Rivers. They're going to get a huge win on the Dolphins. Here's the punt return. Here's the kickoff. Walker will take it. Walker's got the 20, 30, 40, and that's where he gets down, return of 34 yards. At the Miami 39, 2 minutes, 13 seconds to play. Marino, 4 interceptions, 5 touchdowns. The game couldn't go any worse. 4 wide receivers set. Moore's going to get the call and try to get the ball a medium out pattern. Back to throw is Marino. He's got time. He's going to throw. He dumps it off to Moore at the 45, angled up by Williams, 6 yards. Dan Marino, season high, 458 yards passing, but it's probably going to mean nothing. He's out of bounds, though. 2:06 left to play. 4 wide receivers set. Long cross pattern. Long cross pattern to Clayton. Back to throw is Marino. He's looking. He fires across the middle. Passes incomplete. Just out of reach. And we're at the 2-minute warning. Two minutes to go. Steelers 47, Dolphins 35. Dan Marino has been the blessing and the curse in this game. 5 Dolphins turnovers. None for the Steelers. 4 wide receivers set. Got Clayton. Going to go to a long fly. 3-2 dime, short tight coverage. They'll try to do a medium hitch to Cephalo instead. Back to throw is Marino. He's got time. He throws. Incomplete. Shell jumped in front of Cephalo and swatted away. It is now 4th down and 4 for the Dolphins. And this will do it. 4th down and 4. 4 wide receivers set. Nathan on the wing. Do a short slant and try to at least get the first down. Pass is going to go to Duper. Here's the snap. Marino back to throw. He throws across. Passes incomplete. Broken up by Washington. No catch, and that will do it. That will officially do it. Steelers take over at the Miami 45 with 1:51 left to play in the game. Miami will just call a basic. Here's the handoff. The handoff is to Pollard, tripped up by Bowser at the 45. No gain. Miami will not call a timeout. The game is over. And Miami's just going to let the clock run. 2nd down and 10. Basic defense again. Here's the handoff. Handed off to Abercrombie. Judson gets a stop at the 41, a gain of 4. Miami will not call a timeout. The game is over. 59 seconds left to play. 3-4 defense. Miami calls basic. Woodley will go to a knee. Miami will not call a timeout. 4th down and 7. Miami calls a basic. And that will do it. And that will do it. A game where pretty much everything went right for the Pittsburgh Steelers and where everything went wrong for the Dolphins. Even though the Dolphins did try to make this, but just 5 turnovers just absolutely killed it. Last week, the Dolphins had 4 turnovers and escaped with a win against the Cardinals. This week, that does not do anything, as the Steelers were just unbelievable. Miami will fall to the Steelers 47-35 here at Three River Stadium. And taking a look, both teams are 24 first downs. Miami, well, the big thing, 5 turnovers for the Dolphins. That's what really did it in. That's what did it. 5 turnovers, 4 interceptions in the game thrown by Marino. Both teams, the defenses were not good, but the Dolphins just shot themselves in the foot just too many times. Dan Marino, 30 of 51 for 458 yards, 4 picks, 5 scores. Tony Nathan had 40 yards rushing. Mark Clayton had 152 yards receiving, Moore 122 yards. Clayton did have 2 touchdowns in the game. Cephalo had 2. Nathan had 1. But the Dolphin defense really just could not stop John Stallworth. He had 196 yards receiving. Lewis Lips, 169 yards receiving. They both had 2 touchdowns. David Woodley was pretty much invincible. He gets some revenge on the Dolphins after letting him go in place for Marino. 417 yards passing for the Steelers. Just nothing there for Miami. Nothing they could do. Just too many turnovers. And that ends the game. So Miami is going to drop to 4-2. Pittsburgh advances to 4-2 in division, and that could be a big difference when it comes to the playoff season, the playoff seeding. Let's take a look now at the rest of the league here in Week 6. It was Denver leading Detroit 17-10. Cincinnati beats Houston 30-6. The game we just watched, it was Pittsburgh over Miami 47-35. And let's see how this goes as we get the rest. As we get to the rest of it. Dang. Keep on pressing the wrong buttons. Tampa Bay beats Minnesota 41-27. It was Cleveland getting a big upset on the Patriots 30-7 there in an upset. Philadelphia shuts out the Buffalo Bills 20-0. And the New York Giants give the San Francisco 49ers their first loss of the year. They beat the Niners 24-14. The Saints go ahead and get a big win on the road in Chicago, 17-7. The New York Jets over Kansas City, 19-17. The Cardinals get back and give the Dallas Cowboys a loss, 30-28. The San Diego Chargers give the Green Bay Packers their first loss of the year, 55-21, on a big day by Dan Fouts. It was Indianapolis over Washington, 21-18. The Los Angeles Rams get a win over the Falcons, 31-28. And the Los Angeles Raiders beat the Seattle Seahawks 22-13. So, what does that do? The 1972 Dolphins will pop the champagne as there will be no undefeated teams left. So the Dolphins pop the champagne, and at least that happens. But in this game, a tough loss for the Dolphins as they just went to Pittsburgh and just really got manhandled on defense. Just unbelievable. I really can't. Miami just continued shooting themselves in the foot. A really tough game to swallow here. The Miami Dolphins will be home next week to take on the Houston Oilers. The Oilers have a record of 1 win and 5 losses, so this is a chance for Miami to bounce back against the bad Houston Oilers team, but we know any given Sunday, anything can happen. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed today's game. It got interesting, but just too many turnovers, and I just had no chance in it. Final score, the Pittsburgh Steelers beat the Dolphins 47-35. Next week, Miami's home against Houston. I'll see you then, everybody, for the 1984 Dolphins replay. Have a good week.